So what's up guys, it's Prosper here again, and here's another video. In this video I'm about to show you guys is how you can build a school website. Yes, in a lot of people have been saying school website. Some people actually, what they have is a blog website. They just blog about their school, but this is a school. I won't say a school website. A school that has all the functionality, a website that has the whole functionality of the school online, such as. So let me just quickly take you for a preamble for what I want to do. So in this project right here is a school project, can be used for primary school, it can be used for secondary school, it can be used for the university, it can also be used for other institution that's deals with formal education. So what we're gonna do right here, like what this project entails and what this project, the function this project can do about the school is that one, you can create branches. So if you are a school owner and your school has branches, you can create a lot of branches in this project. So when you want to maintain a school branch, you move to that school branch and maintain that one. When you want to move, you want to edit or make changes in the other branches, you can do that without affecting other branches. So it's not like you have a school that has many branches and your one website is just a website that when you make a changes, it changes everything on the website. So what about if you had other branches? So this project has covered for branches. So each branch can have their own display, can have their own function, can have each of their own independent records. That sounds great, right? So if you love what we're doing in this channel, ensure you're subscribed to the channel, because as I said earlier on, that this channel has a lot of fantastic projects to give to you guys. Bet me you're gonna smile subscribing to the channel, because when you subscribe to the channel, we'll be dropping you a notification. You'll be the first to get the notification on every update we'll be doing on this channel. So thank you very much as you hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. So the next thing is we can edit the front end, right? We can edit the front end, and editing the front end will be per each branch. So when you want to edit the front edge of this branch, you edit the front end of this branch, that is the user interface, the user experience of each branch independently. So the next thing that this project can also do is the reception. So if you have reception entails admission inquiry, postal record, call logs, visitor log, complaint, config, reception. So you can do all of this functionality right here, and I'm going to show you guys, because we're going to dive straight into each and every one of them, and we're going to ensure we treat each one after the other. So stay tuned, watch this video from the beginning to the end, because this is awesome. This is fantastically awesome. So the next thing we can do right here, we can also manage admission. So managing admission, we can create admission, we can enroll for online admission, you can also do multiple import of admission, you can also create category of admission. Admission is in categories, okay? So we shall treat each one of them, but we just want to see what we are about to dive straight in. So take a good soft drink and stay tuned. So the next thing we can also do is we have the student details, and in the details we have the student list, we have the login, deactivate reason. So maybe a student is suspended or expelled, they can also deactivate the login of the student, right? The student login can be deactivated. Okay. So the next thing we'll move straight is to the parents. So in a lot of schools, parents don't have access to their child academic performance online, but in this project you can also have your parents right on board in experiencing this great innovation. this great technology that has been brought into the educational system. So right here, what we can do about the parent, we can see the parent list, we can add parent, we can also deactivate or activate any parent login. So a parent can move into this project and see his or her child's performance, academic performance to be specific, and the condition and the details about his or her ward. So the next thing we can also do is employee. This can also manage employee. Employee are employee entails teachers, non-academic staff, all of those that are employed into the school. So we have the employee list, we have the add department, we have the add designation, we have the add employee, we also have the login deactivate. Then the next thing we can see is card management. So this ID card template. So in this project, we can also create ID card for each and every one of the staffs, even for student, also for employee. We also have admit card templates. That is, if a child is sick, they can, if a child is on a medical care, if a child is on a preferential treatment, if a child is under any circumstance, they can create a specific card for that child, right? You can also generate admit card. So this is awesome. So let's further see what we are about to deal with right here. So we also have the certificate. So in this project also, we can see certificate templates, that is designs of certificate and the structure of the certificate. We can also generate student, we can generate employee certificate, student certificate, and we can see the designs of certificates that are pre-made, right? So I've been actually working on this project a very long time, and now that it's out, so boom, here you have it, and there we go. So the next thing we can also see is the human resource, that is the HR, right? So in the human resource, we have the payroll, that is for those, when we say payroll, that is list of people that are to be paid on a salary basis, right? The payroll of all the working staffs, both academic and non-academic staffs. So we also have the advanced salary, that is if you want to create a situation whereby you can be creating an interval salary increment. That is, you want to say, okay, after every 3 years I want to increase my staff salary, after every 2 years I want to increase my staff salary, after every 1 year I want to increase my staff salary, or after every month, depending on how generous you are, of which I will advise you increase monthly. Okay, yes, increase monthly, you will see the best of each and every one of them. So the next thing we have right here is, okay, we've not actually discussed that, so we also have the leave. Okay, let's see for the payroll. Under the payroll, we have salary templates, we have salary assign, we have salary payment. Yes, we, some people, they, let me give an instance. Like, you became a staff with O level, and now you've gone to school, you have your degree now, the salary will change, so they can reassign your salary. Then also salary payment, so all the payment that has been done, so we'll have a log whereby we can see, and the ones upcoming. That is for under the payroll. Then under the salary advance, we can see my application, manage application. Then we also have leave. Under the human resource category, my application, manage application. You want to go on a leave, maybe for maternity leave, or for incident, or for ceremony, you can just take a leave. So this system also manage leaves. You see that this is nice. It's like you're having a whole full management of your school online. So this is awesome. We also have the word. Under the human resource, we have the word. The word is those maybe that add in. Okay, let's see what it is before I say something else. But what you pertain, hospitality, I guess so. Let's see what it is. Okay, so branch winner row. Okay, it's not word, it's award. Award under resource, We also have the award. Yes, when we say award, people that did remarkable things, like people who perform well during sports, people perform well during academic, people who perform well in management, in charisma, in every single aspect you want to you want to create an instance for. So you can create an award for that, and you give award. Okay, so this is awesome. We can't say much of it. This is awesome. So the next thing I want to treat about this project is the academic. So under the academic, we have class and section, and under class and section we have enroll classes, we have assign class teacher. So you can enroll classes right here. You can also assign class teacher in this same project. You see that is wow. This is wow, right? Then under subjects, we have subjects. We also have class assign. Yes, some class can be assigned to particular subject at a time. Like maybe you have a high school whereby, in secondary, senior secondary school, we have the science, commercial, art, right? Commercial and art most time are meshed together. So once they're having accounting, is mainly for the commercial. When they're having history and art, is mainly for the art students. So they can assign class, right? So that should explain a little bit of it. So the next thing, we also have the class schedule. We have the teacher schedule, that is timetable, and class schedule. Like during art class, every student should come to the library. During accounting class, every student should come to class. So we can also assign class scheduling, right? And also have promotion. So under the academic, we have the promotion. This manage the promotion if a child is to be promoted, if a child is also to repeat a class, or if a child is to be taken to a more lower class. Maybe can't cope in the current class the parent insists the child should be. So that is under the academic. Then the next one we want to treat about here is the live classrooms. So in this project also, we can also manage live classrooms, right? So we don't need to, some other people's school websites, they will need to have a special platform to have live classroom. But in this project here that you manage your school, you can also have live classroom, right? This is awesome. This is really, really awesome. So let's see on the live classroom and see what happens right here. So we can add a live class. And send the invitation link to the student that it is meant for, and they will just use their meeting ID to log into the class, and they will be live with their teacher, right? Okay, that's awesome. So the next thing I want to do right here is attachment books. So upload content, attach type. So in the same project that we discussing about, you can upload textbook, workbook, um, assignment book, assessment book, and you allow the pupils in the same project to access it and make use of it during time for usage, right? So we can also have our books in this same platform. Okay, next thing we want to discuss about right here is homework. Yes, like during the time of the pandemic, which is COVID-19, if all schools has this project, learning should have gone smoothly. But there were other platforms that were serving as source, but it was not so much dedicated as this would look like. This looked like a whole all of the school online, taking all the school physically to online platform, whereby they can access every single thing they will be doing in the school online without feeling anything is left behind, right? So under the homework, let's see what we can do. Homework, also see evaluation report. So once a teacher has marked, we write a report, student report, that to be sent maybe weekly or daily to the parents. So after the homework has been marked, has been seen, has been checked, the teacher will write back an evaluation report, right? and the parent also can access all of these things. So we'll be seeing all of the functionality, the role and the permission the parents can entail, the role and permission a teacher, even a student is going to entail. So we're just giving an overview of what we're going to do. So one will be moving straight into every one of this functionality is going to be a while, right? So the next one we have right here is exam master. So under the exam master, we have the exam schedule, we also have the marks, right? Then under exam, we see exam term, exam hall, distribution, exam setup. So in this same project, we can do exam term. What is exam term? Are you writing the exam for first term, are you writing the exam for second term, or you're writing the exam for third term, right? So it has exam term. You see that this project is so complete that every single function has its own sub-functions, and every sub-function is well analyzed. So this is a fantastic project that anybody who come across this project should jump right into it and make good use of it for the more betterment of its establishment, right? So that is for under the term. So we will still be creating and be making, we're going to seriously deal with all of this, and we're going to make good use of each and every one of it and see how useful it can be to our schools. So you can also advertise this if you have siblings, cousin, sister, brother, friend, neighbor that has a school. You can also say, hey, this is a project, and you get profit of it, right? So you can refer person about it, or you can use it about it. So you can actually contact me on my WhatsApp, and it will be in the description of this video below, and it's also be on my channel wherever you see it. So just contact me and we'll discuss further from there. So continuing, we have the exam schedule. So let's see what we have under the exam schedule. So we can schedule exam, we can add other schedule. Some people say schedule, right? So we can add other schedule. Then let's see marks. So for under marks, we have the mark entry, we have the grade range. So grade range deals with if you are A for excellence, B for very good, C for good, D for what? D for fair, right? E for poor, F for fail. So we have the grade range, and we also have the mark entries. That means number 1 carries 10 marks, number 2 carry 5 marks, number 3 carry this one. This one is compulsory, this one is optional. All of those features pertaining to examination. So the next one we also have here is online exam. We have online class, now we have online exam. We have a normal class, we also have normal exam. So each one have their own. So this is that we can actually have online class, but we can't have online exam. We only have normal class and we have normal exam, but each one has its own. So it is a complete and a satisfied project, right? So let's see for the online exam. For the online exam, we have the online exam, we have question bank. So when we say question bank, it's not every time you want to write the exam you start setting questions. So people already have templates and a lot of questions that they've stored. So what they just do is to take some of it, to remix it and make it as a new question, right? So that is what it is. They also have the question group, we have the position generating, we have the exam result. That is for under online exam. So the next one we want to see also is the supervision. So when you are writing an exam, you also want to assign supervisor to supervise the exam, so that the pupils will not go out of hand, because they can misuse influence, right? They can misuse opportunities. So we always want to ensure that we give them a good guidance and a good guidelines by appearing physically before them, or by setting some instruction that will make them be and to comport themselves. So under the supervision, let's see what we're going to do. We have the hostel, we have the transport. Yes, hostel, and also have the transport. Then under hostel, we have the hostel master, we have the hostel room, we have the category, we also have the allocation report. That is, if you have a school that has boarding, so this project also can work for a boarding, can work for university. University deal with also hostel, boarding deals with hostel. So if you want to supervise every pupil, you want to supervise them by their hostel, their room. So it is awesome. It's awesome, we may say. So hostel master, that is each hostel, then hostel room, each room. Then we also have the category, each hostel. Some hostel have their names. Some say peace hostel, some say joy hostel, some say light hostel, some say shine hostel. So that's all that is for under hostel master and their categories, right? And allocation report. So each allocation can write report or receive report. So that is for hostels. So let's say for transport. Then for transport, we have the route master. That is people going to Itegbe, people going to Lekki, people going to Semes, people going to Aja, people going to Alaba, people going to Ikeja. So that is route master. So a bus should not be running unnecessarily. There should be some people going to this side, some people going to that side, and so that the dispatch and the coming to school will be very swift. So we have the vehicle master. So this will manage the vehicle, right? To manage the vehicle. Bus for so region, bus for so region, and the rest. We also have the stoppage. Yes, this will cause a reminder. Some the driver might not know all of their bus stop, but with the stoppage there should be a notification that will say once you get to Yanoba, a pupil is to drop. Once you get to Vos, a pupil is to drop, or a student is to drop. So each bus stop should have a notification that once they got to that bus stop, they should remember that a student is to drop. So this is awesome. We also have assigned vehicle. We also have allocation report. So the next thing we have right here is attendance. Yes, in every school, attendance is very necessary so that we will know whom is present and whom is absent. So this project also manage attendance, and the attendance, we have the student attendance, we have the employee attendance, we also have the exam attendance. Yes, every exam, just like in the university, once you are writing exam, they will pass an attendance slip around the exam hall to every student writing the exam, so that if they say they did not see your script, at least they should see your attendance. Your attendance will show that you appeared in the exam hall and you wrote an examination. So the attendance is a proof that this person did the exam. Because if there is no attendance, if someone's script got missing, there is no proof that the person was in the exam hall. So attendance also entails to exam. That's for the attendance. So our attendance right here is complete. So the next thing we have here is library. So we can manage the library from this same project. We can manage the library, books category, my issued books, my issue and return. Yes, because we sometimes borrow books from the library. So once you borrow book from the library, you should also return. So there should be a management for take and return. Once you've not returned, you should say this person has not yet returned the book. Once the book is returned, this person has returned the book. So there should be a very clear statement of each functionality. So this project is awesome. So I'll be taking you guys around this project so that you will know that you are involving in a very satisfactory project, right? So also have the event. Yes, schools are more getting lively to create events. These are called the extracurricular activities. It's not every time we do curriculum activity, we also do some extracurricular activities such as field trip, picnicking, inventory, spontaneous activities, sport activities, party activities, birthday activities, so many cultural day, Independence Day, all these special days, Teachers Day, Student Day, World Day, this that, all those days are called events. So this project also should create an instance for managing such events. So we've created event function, and under the event function we have event types and we have events. The next one we have here is bulk SMS and email. So we can send bulk SMS, we can also send bulk email to students, parents, just like newsletter to parents. Instead of doing PTA, we can have them engaged online to have the whereabouts and how the school is progressing, right? So under that we have student account. Now student account deals with school fees, because if we are creating an instance we should also create the financial aspect. So we have the student account. This is dealing with school fees payment, the invoice, school fees reminder. So as I told you guys, this project is awesome. It's a wow, right? So under the student account we have the offline payment. That is, you did not pay online, maybe you did not trust paying online, you've gone to the school physically to pay. Okay, they should still update it online, because if you have paid physically it should also be updated in your profile online, so that the online management will not be querying or sending you reminder that you are yet to pay your school fees. Once it's paid physically it should also be updated online. So that's why there's a category for offline payment. So under the offline payment, let's see what we have. And you can also pay online. So under the offline payment we have the payment types. We have the offline payment. We also have the fees type. What fee are you paying? There's a lot of fee. There is books fee, there is developmental fee, there's transportation fee, there is school fee, there's medical fee, there is general studies fee, there's ICT fee, there's exam fee. So there are lots of fees, and we are going to do each and every one of them and see how they are being and how they works right here, right? And it's awesome. It's really awesome. We also have the fees group. Yes, some fees are grouped, like uniform. Okay, let's see some example. You are coming to register for a school at the first time. You will do your school fees, uniform, registration, books. Some fees are like them, so they can group them. Okay, so we also have the fine setup. Yes, fine. We have fees, we also have fine. A student can get something spoiled in the school and the student is to replace it, because if the student did not replace it, everybody is scattering things in the school. What will remain in the school? None. So if you have the power to scatter a thing, you should have the power to what? Replace it back. So there is fine setup. If you go against some rules, you have to pay so fine as a sacrifice for replacement. So that's it. So next thing we have is fees allocation. Yes, you can also allocate fees. We also have the fees pay / invoice. Yes, once you've paid you will receive receipts. We also have due fees invoice. We can also send you invoice or a letter that so fee is due for you to pay, so that you not carry it over to the next term or to the next session. Then we also have fees reminder. This is a function that will be sending you mail or SMS. Remember to pay your child school fees, remember to pay your work school fees, remember to pay your children's school fees, remember to pay so and so that you will not just slip off it. So that is under the student account. So the next thing we have right here is office account. So let's see what we have under office account. We have the account, we have the new deposit, new expenses, all transaction, voucher head. So this entails the other expenses the school is going through, such as the fuel expenses, the transportation expenses, repair expenses, new expenses, new deposit, all of those things that the school will be engaging with, that are aside salary and the rest. So this project also is going to manage all of that. So next thing we have right here is the message. Yes, you can now send message, either you want to send a group or a group message or a private message. Then we have the reports. So let's see what we have for the reports. So under the report we have the student report, fees report, financial report, attendance report, human resource report, examination report. So under the student report, so let's see what we have under the student report. We have the login credential, we have the admission report, we have the class and session report. That is for the student report. So let's see fees report. We have the fees report, receipt report, due fee report, fine report. Yes, for the financial report, we have the account statement, income report, expense report, transition report, balance sheet, income versus expenses report. So these are under the financial report. Then we also have the attendance report. So let's say under the attendance report we have the student report, student daily report, employee report, exam report. This is awesome. Then under the human resource we have the payroll summary, leaves report. So all the leave that each student took, each teacher or staff took during that term. There should be a general report, right? There should be a general report. So this is awesome. This is so awesome. This is really awesome. This is so awesome. I'm trying to reduce this to 100. Let's just manage it that way. So the next thing we have right here, okay, we're still dealing with some reports. So let's say examination. Under examination we have the report card, you can see. So we can give report card, tabulation sheet, progress report. Tabulation sheet is your master sheet. You also submit your master sheet. You also give out report card on this impress. So all the schooling functionality has been brought online, so you cannot have your school online, having what to be managing it online while it runs also physically. Then for the settings, let's see what we can set about. We can set our cron jobs, our translation, our session settings, role permissions, school settings, global settings, database backup, system upgrade, and every other function. So let's quickly see about our site. Let's see about our site. So this is the front page of it. So you can see this beautifully designed front end. So let's see. So we have the online class, the scholarship, the books and library, trending courses. We have welcome to education. We will give you future experienced teacher team. What people say is the review, 20 years experience in this field. Wow, that's awesome. Why choose us? You choose us because of all of these qualities. So this is awesome. So this is really awesome. So it makes sense. So we can add our social media from here. So let's see. It's supposed to be slash at. Okay. So let's go for teachers. Click on teachers. Okay, so because we haven't put much things on it, so let's see for events. So we're going to add all of that. So they say we should add an image. Okay, let's see about us. So start creating all of those now. Frequently asked questions. Let's see for frequently asked questions. Okay, let's see online admission. So this is awesome. So you can fill this form now and submit for online admission. So let's see our gallery. So we're going to set up all of this one after the other. So let's see pages, admit card, exam results, certificate, the contact us. So let's see for contact us. And let's see for login. So these are login. So the school is going to create accounts for you. School is going to create account for you and send it to you. So this is awesome. It makes a lot of sense. So let's move back to admin and start the development. So what we're going to create now is, let's create student. Let's create a student. So under what branch? Under PNG's academic, class, no information, session, no session. I say select class first. So we need to go and create class. So let's select branch. Title, class. Title. USS 1. Okay, this one academic class. Let's go to control classes. Okay, create class. Okay, this is where we're going to create class. So let's create classes right now. So let's say JSS1. Yes, one is 7, abi basic 7, abi basic 6. Section. First select the branch. Session. Okay, I need to create session. Okay, let's create session. So select branch, name, session, first term. Is that for session or term? Capacity, let's say 50 now. So create first term, second term, third term. Let's call this second term. Let's say 50. Then third term. So let's create for third term. So let's go back to the classes and create classes right now. So consider JSS1, numeric value 7. So first term. So if you understand the section more better, you can create a better section, right? So I'm just trying to make it meaningful. So you can create for JS1, JS2, JS3. So let's create another class again. Let's say the JSS2. This should be 8. Okay. So let's just do that 3 classes now. So we've created session, created class. So let's go back and create a student. So let's create a student, then create a student, create a teacher, create a parent. Then we're good to go. So this guy's in JS1 or section first term. Also have our session student for session, student for JS1, student for first term. As I told you, if you understand it more better, you can create. With this student list, there is nowhere to add student. So what's up, guys? So we want to create students, want to create teacher, want to create parent, you know, that's what we want to do. So for the admission, we want to create admission, right? We can create multiple imports. So if we click on create admission, instead of creating admission always, like you keep doing it every time, you can have an Excel sheet where you do your CSV, which is comma separated values. You have your comma separated values, your CSV, and you can just have that in your Excel. You create your student data in the Excel and you just upload it into your site, right? So you come right here and click on multiple imports. So they said download the first sample file, open and download CSV file, carefully fill the details of the student, the date you are trying to enter, the date of birth, the admission date, column. Make sure the date format is year month, day, year month day. Do not import the duplicate. Row number and register number. So row number and register number should be another one. For students, gender, use male female value. If enable automatic generate login details, leave the username password column blank. So you leave it blank. Then if enable automatic generate student login details, okay, if enable, so we're going to put that in settings, then leave the username and password blank. So let's quickly go and see that. Generate login details. So let's come to settings. Let's see system student field. If you not see it here, we'll check on school settings. Okay, so we're going through. Let's see admission date category, profile field list. So let's come right here to school settings. Let's see on school settings. Not sure we're seeing it right there. So let's click on configure. Okay, this is right here. Automatic generates login details. Automatically generate login details. So you can automatically generate, or you can let the student enter it by themselves. So for me, I will like the student to enter it by themselves, right? So that it will be something they are familiar with, they know. If they might not be able to change it tomorrow, or you can just give them, you generate it for them. So I prefer it being done by them, right? So it should be their own characters that we're going to enter for. So the next thing I want to do is, let's go back to where we were, which is admission. We want to enroll students. We also want to enroll teachers. We want to do some other functionalities, as we said we're going to do earlier on, but we need them at the first start. So what we're going to do is, we're going to click right here and download our sample import file. So click on it and it's going to download our CSV file. So we'll go to our storage. We'll go to our storage right here. We'll click on downloads. Then this is the sample CSV file. So I've already done, I've opened one before. I want to continue with that one, so that I don't, because they say we should not duplicate, we should not enter a duplicated data. So I'll click on this one that I'm already operating on. So for you, just the same thing. So you're going to see the one data I've already entered earlier on, and I'm going to explain how it goes. So Where is it? Okay, let's say row number 1, date of birth 1. So that does not look complete in my eyes. Hope this one is not for another person. Okay, this one is for employee. It's supposed to be multiple students. Sorry about that. So we're going to also do for employee, for teachers, and the rest. So date of birth was an error. They say this was what we entered before, but they say we should switch it here. So we say 2023 slash, they say month then day. The month we're in October, right, which is 10th. Today is what? Let us say 25, right? So this is what they are expecting us to enter. It switched by itself again. Okay, so let's just leave that at that. Okay, this is date of birth. This is date of birth. This is date of birth. So I return it back to default. So let's say Chiamaka Grace, blood group A plus, gender female, date of birth. So this girl was born 2000 on the 2nd month, and on the 14th day. She's a Valentine girl. So mother language, she's an Igbo, she's a Christian. JSS 2. So let's change this one, JSS 2 also. So city, she's Lekki. State, she's in Lagos. So a present address. So this is pretty kind of work. So this also will even enable you in the usage of Excel. So this is a multi-purpose and multi-educational project. So let's say she's at block 24. Let's say Fola Sibo, Lekki phase 1, Lagos. Okay, or should not just put, should not put Lagos. Already know she's Lagos State. So permanent address was, I'll just copy this one and paste it right here. I can't do those. So category row, so this is number 2. Category row is number 1. I'll show you the category row number 2, register number 2, admission date, admission date should be let me see, 2023/10/25. So student what? Student email. So we can say PNG's class. Mama, sleep the system. gmail.com. So the username, so the username should be Chiamaka B. Chiamaka GR. So our password should be password 12345. Password 12345. So our guardian name, so it will be Mr. and Mrs. Chiamaka Grace. Mr. and Mrs. Gracias. Parent, father's name, Mr. Gracias. So this will be Miss Gracias. So the doctors, guardian number, this is 090-663-246. You should complete. So their phone number, let's say 8, Oguniyi, Crescent Avenue, Lekki, Phase 1. So let's see, their number will be what? Their email will be gracias@gmail.com. Let's see, gracias. Okay. So we've done this one, so let's save it. So yes, so click on cancel, click on save, click on save. we'll click on overwrite, click on yes. So now let's upload this. So we're going to upload this, so we'll call this our class. So let's say for just 2 first time, so CSV. So these are going to import our CSV file. So under documents, so under download, so this is it. So they'll click on import. Hope will not have error because that first one, that guy is already existing in the system. Click to import. Username already exists, I know. So that means in our CSV, let's open back our CSV file. Let's delete that first guy details. Let's okay, so let's change this one to 1 1. Okay, so let's save this again. So let's say this is yes. So click on cancel right here because I've actually add a student data, so the student data already exists, so it made a clash. So now let's import this one. Let's import this one for JS2, what we did before JS1, so our first time. So let's import it now and see if it's gonna work, of which is going to work. Alright, so okay, I guess as we did it, that one also follow and existed on it. So I guess both are now there. So next I want to do is want to see student details, so let's click on student list. So in our student list, so let's click the branch. So I want to check for PNG's Lekki's branch, and for the class one, see for JS1, and let's see for first time, so let's filter. So we have Prosper John, as you can see, Prosper John. So let's say if the other one is JS3 with it. Let's see for JS3, first time. So let's filter. If it's that, then it should be JS2. So I guess that should be for JS2. So let's see if Chiamaka is in JS2. Unless that error did not allow it to come in. So as you can see, we've seen Chiamaka Grace in JS2. So the next one I want to do is I want to click on details right here and upload Chiamaka's passport. I want to upload Chiamaka's passport. So Chiamaka Grace, a student. So our basic details, so let's see our basic details. So under our basic details, this is all for Chiamaka, mother tongue Igbo, Christies, as you can see. So from here, we're going to take our passport. So let's come right here and say we want to download Chiamaka's photo. Okay, this one is another project. So let's say okay, this looks like Chiamaka. This looks like Chiamaka. Okay, but it's Snapchat. It's Snapchat. This one looks like, okay, this one looks like Chiamaka. So you right click and save image. Then you head back to where you want to put in Chiamaka's photo. So you just come with double tap on it. So you can insert vehicle number, transportation route, hostel name, room name, school name, previous school, qualification, remark. As you can see, this project is awesome. This project is so awesome. So let's just go down right here and update. So Chiamaka has been updated successfully. So the next thing I want to do right here is we want to do for like teachers. So we're gonna do, so let's see for parent. Do we have already existing parent? I guess I already created parents for John. I did create a parent for John. So I'm going to show you guys how you're going to create a parent also. So I'm going to create a parent right now. Yes, so we even have to, even for, we in that same process of creating Chiamaka's, no, we created for parent also. So it has automatically involved. So these are Chiamaka's parent, right? So the next one we want to do is want to add employee. So what employee are we adding? So at what branch? So this branch role, let's say teacher. So he joined that date. So let's say this guy should be a mathematics teacher, department science, qualification, let's say master's degree. So experience, let's say 10 years. Let's say proven math teacher. So total experience, let's say 10 years. So employee name, let's say Mr. A maker, Mr. Is it a maker or a maker? Mr. A maker. Gender is a male. Religion is a Christian. Blood group, let's say, is good. His date of birth, so let's say it's 1985. So mobile number, so email, so we can say math at gmail.com. So address Ikeja, Lagos. Permanent address Ikeja, Lagos. Lagos. Okay, let's provide picture. So let's come right here and say man photo. So who looks like Mr. Maker here? Let's take this guy. This guy look prudent. This guy looks prudent. Okay, so let's use this guy right here. Let's use that guy. So it's a web image, so it's not gonna work. So unfortunately, the prudent guy. Let me just specify it here. JPEG. Okay, this looks like Mr. Maker. This one looks like Mr. Maker. So let's save that guy. So let's use that guy's image. So his username Mr. Maker, password Mr. Maker 123, type password Mr. Maker 123. Bank details, so it's using GT. So folder name Emeka Johnson. So his branch, let's say Elf branch. Bank address Elf 12345. Account number 21 26 69 2022. That is my UBA account number. You can send money to there. Okay, so let's click on save changes right here. So we now have another teacher. Okay, so the next one to do, so there are many we can think of. So for front end, let's see. Okay, this for the front end page, reception. So admission inquiry, postal record, call log. So the reception is going to handle that. Admission, okay, we've done admission. Student details, login, deactivate. Parents, okay, we've gotten for parents. Employee, so we can still add more employee. So what other employee can we still add? We can add, so let's see the portfolios that we have. So under row, we can create for admin, can create for accountants, can create for librarian, can create for receptionist. So once you get this project, you can actually contact me for it. Card management, ID cards. So let's see, for the ID card, student ID. Okay, let's create a student ID card. So branch, changes branch class, let's say for history, section first time, template. So there's no template, so let's create a template right here. So that's how you set it up. So you click on add ID card. So branch, select branch. For this branch, id card name. So for id card name, id card name, so let's say student id card. Applicable user, student id card name. So id card name. So let's say we're creating for, should you create for Chiamaka, or what's that? Okay, let's say Chiamaka Grace. Chiamaka Grace. Hello? Alpha. I hear you now. I hear you. So if we say, wait, I'll reach that project to work for that exchange. I don't know say it be like that. I swear. Please, okay, you need to go open just put more money. May not be as if I regret the business deal. Put more money on top. So page layout. So in millimeter, they say in millimeter. You know millimeter is very 10 millimeter may equal 1 decimeter. 10 decimeter may equal 1 centimeter. 100 centimeter may equal 1 meter. So you just have to know. Let's say, okay, let's ask Google ID card template in millimeter. So you can say, what is the standard ID card template in mm? What is the standard? So 86 by 54. 86 by 54. So come right here and put 86. I'll come right here and put, so this, which one is this one? Height is supposed to be longer now. This width, height should be longer, which, okay, height, so this will be the 54. Height should be 86, hopefully. So QR test code, date of birth, registration number. Let's use registration number. Square, round, photo style, let's say round. Photo size. So we can also say, what is the standard photo size? What is the standard ID card photo size? 2 inches times 2 inches, or 51 by 51 mm. Okay, in pixels in px, so let's ask in ps, size in px. So say 35 by 45. Layout spacing 5 pixels, bottom 5, right 3. So you just know this more better. If you don't know, you go to any cafe shop, and require the size. So signature image, so you just have to, you let the person sign, then you scan it and have it as an image. So let me just say signature. So as you can see, how we're doing in this, you set up this esteemed school project. So you come right here, signature image, pick it up right here, and you insert it, logo image, so our school logo image. So our school logo image, we'll look for our school logo image. So let's use this one. Background image, our background image. Let's just use this one. Was it the ID card belongs to the above person, full stop. If found, please return it to the nearest police station, full stop. Certificate content. Okay, institution name. Let me just, so you can do it more better. Okay, you can do all of this more better. We had a lot of uploads, so everything is uploading. Okay, so this ID card has been created. So you can also create another ID card template for employee. So you can do that during your own leisure time, right? So let's click on student ID card. So let's say you want to create an ID card for a student. So we'll select branch, we'll select class. Let's see, for just one, because I'm very sure somebody's in just one. First name, Chiamaka Grace. So let's filter. So we only have Chiamaka John. So she's in, I guess, in just two. Let's filter again. Okay, so Chiamaka Grace. So we generate. So that is ID card. Okay, so from this you can know the picturing of how it looks like. So you're going to do it more better when you get it more designed. Okay, that's nice. This is pretty nice. So you get a very good background. You create the ID card, a good ID card background with good ID card dimension using your Corel Draw, because you can't be doing that now. It will take a whole lot of time. So that is for the ID card. So for the certificate, so let's move straight to certificate. So certificate template. So let's click on certificate template. So under certificate templates, we can click right here and add certificate. So you select the branch, certificate name. So let's call this best student. Okay, student, layout, landscape, QR code, let's say date of birth, square image form, let's say round. So it's just like the ID card we did. So we just have to create it. So institution name, institution address, logo first. Let's do the logo first. So let's say the school logo, institution name, institution address, then the girl's passport, student photo, student name, student gender, class, signature, print date. instead of print date, admission date. Mobile number, permanent address. So I guess that's body is okay. So let's generate student certificate. So this project is so awesome, so slick, so excellent. So class, let's say first term, can be 2020, can be best student of the year. So let's filter. So we have Prosper John. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much. You can design that aside, that create your ID card separately. And so human resource, another resource, we have payroll, advanced salary, leave, word. So all of these. Okay, let's take a payroll salary template. So let's create a template. So what branch, salary grade. So in salary grade now. What are we going to write in salary grade? Okay, the basic salary, let's say monthly, overtime. So we can say 3% overtime rate per hour. So let's say 30,000 per hour. Allowance, name of allowance, let's say transport. Amount 10,000. Deduction, let's say lateness, fine, amount 500. Basic salary, okay, is this one that's supposed to be basic salary? So let's say 120,000. So assign salary. So we want to assign salary to a teacher, right? So let's say role to teacher. Let's say mathematics teacher. So you can create different salary structure. Salary for mathematics teacher, for economics, for social study, for a lot. So Mr. Emeka is the one for this. So monthly salary, save. So this guy will start receiving it monthly. Prom. So that's it. So salary payment. So let's see for salary payment also. So we want to pay salary, role, teacher, yes, for this month, for November. So Mr. Maker, so click on pay now. So as you can see, so I want to pay via what? I want to pay via cash. So overtime it stayed for throughout the month, it stayed about, let's say 10, let's say 5, stay just 5 times. Good. So click on pay. So that guy has been paid. So we're going to end this class here. Thank you very much, guys. So continue from where we stopped, we're at employees. So we now have 2 students, we have 2 parents, we have 2 teachers, so we need an employee. So let's click right here and let's say employee list, or let's add employee rather. So I told you guys we'll be dealing with each and every one of these. So let's select a branch. Let's say we have the employee. Okay, let's just do it from here. So row. Okay, let's say librarian. We need a librarian, also need an accountant. So let's say the person joining today, and designation, let's say okay, we did not create designation, so let's quickly create a designation. A designation for okay, this is what I'm looking for, designation. So that means we'll create for accountant, for librarian. So branch, let's say this branch. So designation, let's say for library, so let's save that. The next one also want to create for accountant. So let's create for accounting, right? Accounting, and let's say bursary, bursary. Okay, so bossa. Is that the bossa? If it is, say yeah. So under this employee, let's see another one. There is one we ought to know. So we say under department, okay. Okay, let's say we select a branch, row. Okay, we also have the receptionist. So let's add designation. Okay, reception. Who stays in the receptionist? Clerk. So let's just use the same word, reception. Okay, let's just say reception. A receptionist stays in the reception. Okay, so let's add employee. So what branch? So it's PNG's Academy, like key role. So we have admin, we have teacher, let's say accountant. So joining this day, so destination under accountant, or let's add refresh. So we just add refresh, Control F5. Okay, so that's school right there. Then accountant joining today. Oh, should have scrolled downward. Okay, accountant. Oh, that is hello, bossa. Department. So we need to add the department. So by department we say accounting. Also need to add library department, library. We have accountant, librarian, receptionist. So we say this will be reception, right? So reception. So let's add employee again. Bursary. Okay. So now let's add employee. So we've created our destination and their department and destination. So we want to add employee. So what branch? PNG's Academy, Lekki. And so what are we adding? Let's say we're adding an accountant, and the accountant joined today. So you can choose any date. Destination for an accountant, bursary, let's say department accounting. So qualification, let's say BSc in accounting. Experience details, you can see competent in accounting and bookkeeping. Okay, total experience, let's say 10 years of experience. So now let's add the accountant name. So let's give this person peculiar, let's say, so full name OTJ. Let's say G. Let's say peculiar. Then gender, let's say female. Religion, she's a Christian. Blood group A plus. Date of birth, let's say she was born 2000 July 12th. So our number is 08122334455. So our email is odjpeculiar@gmail.com. So our permanent address Itegbin, Ojo, Lagos. So let's paste it right here. So our profile picture. So let's get something real quick. So let's say so let's look for someone that look like peculiar. With the name, we should look for someone more pretty, someone very pretty. Peculiar. Which one seems very peculiar? Peculiar. Okay, we need someone older because an accountant. Let's go with this. Yeah, she looks like peculiar. So let's save the image. Web is a web image. Damn. Okay, let's check this out. Okay, this is a JPEG. So let's go back to our employee. So let's take this for peculiar. So our username should be peculiar. Password so her bank details, so she uses PNG's bank. Holder name, the branch, let's say Alaba branch. Bank address Alaba, Ojo, Lagos. So account number 21 26 69 20 22. So you can send money to the account. Just dictate this from UBA. I guess that's my right. That's my 21 26 69 20 22. So you can donate into that account. UBA is going to show up my name. So we've created this now. So we have an accountant. So next thing we want is a librarian and a receptionist. So we're probably going to add employee. So we need the librarian. So select the branch. So in PNG's academy like key, So let's say we need a librarian, and a librarian joined on the 24th. Destination, let's say she's going straight to library department, also library. So qualification, we can say in facility manage, so BSc in facility management. Okay, so experience, competent, can say she's what? You can say she's competent in facility management. Okay, total work experience, let's say she has been on it for 15 years. Let's say 12 years. So her name, so let's call it James Victoria. And let's say she's a female, religion, she's a Christian, blood group A negative, and date of birth, so we can say she was born 2000 on the October 10. So her mobile number is 091 23 34 45 60. So her address is what? James at gmail.com. So her permanent address, let's say Shibiri, Ojo, Lagos. So let's just copy and paste that right here. So let's go back and look for someone that look like James Victoria. Let's look at this. This is almost looking like Victoria. I need someone more sleek. Yes, it's very sleek. You feel it, right? Very sleek. Web. Oh, damn. Okay, she has ties. That's unique. She has ties. Dream view. So still web, so she don't involve. Okay, it's cool. Alright, so this is cool. Prosper, continue. Okay, so let's add, okay, something like that. So our username, let's say so our password, let's say so our bank, changes bank holder. Okay, the next employee we need is a receptionist, so that we can use each one of them to make our testing, right? So that we don't have to. So role, let's say we need, what do we actually need? Receptionist, right? Yes, so she joined on the 16th. Destination, reception, destination, department. So we need to add department. So that department, what department are we going to call it? I'll call this department let's say customer care. So under customer care, so let's add our employee. So that's our school. So we need the receptionist, right? So as you say, she joined on the 16th of this month. Destination, reception, department, customer care, qualification, let's see, BSc. BSc in what? You can say BSc in psychology. BSc in psychology, experience. You can say pro. Total experience 10 years. 10 years. So still want it to still be a girl. So let's see. What is that name, sir? Let's use Adam. Gender female. So religion, she's a Christian. Blood group, date of birth, mobile number 08. Email. Okay, so let's look for someone else that looks like womb. Wuni Monday, Jimo. Okay, so this is a JPEG. So let's continue back. So username, Okay, so we've make all our employment are done now. So the next thing we want to do is, so we've done card management, we've done certificates, so human resource. So let's see what we have under human resource. We have the payroll, advanced salary, leave, award. I guess we've done that also. Payroll. Okay, let's see. Salary template, salary assignment, salary payment. I guess we did salary payment to Mr. Emeka, right? We've done salary payment to, okay, we've done salary payment to Mr. Emeka. So I guess we've done that already. So let's see for leave. So my application. So let's see the leave we can apply for. So let's say we want to leave request. So select the leave type. So leave type. So we need leave type. So let's click on category. Let's come to this category right here. So let's see leave category under PNG. So I can say health. Let's say health issues. So role for teacher, days decided, decide the day. Let me say 7 days. That's the whole lot of. So let's create another one. So let's call this maternity leave. Role also for teacher, days, let's say 3 days. Let's say marriage, role. So that means you're going to create audio scene of kind of leaves. Audio kind of leaves. You're going to create them. So let's say marriage. Marriage is, let's say, 2 days or 3. You prepare one day, marry one day, fudge it the other day. Okay, so let's manage that. So let's go back to my application. So I want to apply for leave. So let's see leave type. So let's add leave. So select branch. Applicant. Okay. Mr. Leave category. So it's going for marriage. So leave date on the 10th, and when is it coming back? So let's say 29. Reason getting married to the woman of my dream. Okay, so attachment. So let's say, so whom is the marrying here? Let's say I want to marry this one, Shaprapra. Let's say possibly this one. Comment. Let's just say better approve. Else I will run after her. Better approve it. Better approve it. Else I'll run after her. Okay, Baba Oko. Okay, we can only have, let's say the 26 is coming back. So let's apply. $28. You cannot leave the current day. Okay, so let's put this 29. Let's put this on the 27. So you cannot leave that current day, you can leave the next day. Okay, so Mr. Emeka, status accepted. So let's see action. So we have seen that. Which one is apply again? So let's see the apply. Maybe it's a new. Okay. So let's come to my application right here. Leaf type. So which one is nice? Leaf type. Let's see this category again. So let's see. So let's sit down. Let's come to class and section. So next we are dealing with what? Class and section. So let's say class, control classes. So we have those classes. So we can insert more and more classes. So let's come assign class teacher. So let's select the branch. So PNG's class, let's say for JS1. So selection for first term. So select teacher. So I want Mr. Emeka to be class teacher of JS1. So right now what we've done is that we've made Mr. Emeka the class teacher of JSS1. So that is for how to assign class teacher. So let's see how we can. So let's deal with the subject. So let's click on subjects. So let's create subject. So select branch, png subject name. So let's call it this man, Mati, mathematics. In brackets, we call it numeracy. Then subject code mth. Now let's call it math, mat, math. Subject author. So optional, practical, optional, mandatory, theory. So what are we going to give it now? Math is always theory, Abby. Okay. So subject author. So who authorizes subject? So let's click on save. So let's create another subject. So you select the branch. So subject name. So let's call this English language. In bracket we'll call it literacy. And then subject code we'll call it ENG. English theory. Okay, let's assume we've just created these two. So let's make use of them. So let's see class assign. So let's see class assign. So let's assign. So what branch? So it's PNG's Academy. So class, let's go with just one. So for first term subject. So now this class assign. So we can assign all the subjects we want for GS1, all the subject that GS1 are meant to do. So we can select all the subjects. I guess there should be up to 18, around that range. So we're going to select, if we've created all the 18 subjects, we'll just select them and then to what? Save it. So we should not be creating more subjects now, since we've already known what to do. As you can see, the two subjects we've created, we've already added it to the subject that GSS1 are meant to do. So what we're doing in this subject category is to what? Insert all the subjects that GS1 are meant to complete on each term. So in this case, we'll just save this just like this. So if your school is operating on more subjects, you're just going to add them all there, right? So the next one we want to do right here is class schedule. So let's start creating class schedule. That is how your class should be arranged. So at PNG's Academy, so let's say for just one, so let's select section first term. So let's, okay, we have to create a new schedule. So we call it schedule. All right. So let's say for PNG's Academy, so class for just one, first term, so day for Monday, so for Monday, oh, okay, in our next class we'll continue from class schedule. We'll just have a warning that the battery is getting low. So these are going to add all the subjects, right? These are going to add the subject and the teacher. So let's add for math. then the teacher, Mr. Emeka. So starting time, let's say 8, or let's say 10 o'clock to 8 a.m. to, let's say, 12 p.m. Classroom 1. So we just schedule a class for Mr. Maker right here, and the next we want to do is, let's see, for promotion. Let's see some little promo. Let's see what the promotion is all about. If we're going to promote a student, or we are going to first of all log in as a student and see how it goes before we think about the promotion stuff. Okay, I was prompted to input my password again. Okay, hopefully I remember. Okay, so let's see the student promotion. So for student promotion, let's pick the school branch, and let's pick the class right here. So selection first term. Oh. So let's filter this and see what we have right here. So say the next session was transferred to the student. Instruction: the role field shows the previous role, and you can manually add new role for promoted session. Roll number is unique, so carefully enter the roll number. Automatically generate the row when you re-entered row exists. Re-entered row exists. Okay. John. Okay, so let's see. Okay, promote to session. So let's say this guy is going 2024, 2025. So it's promoted to, it's going to the next class, is just to write. And we should have created a lot of session. Now if you see promotion to section, so this, I guess this is how we should have been doing our session instead of first time they've been written. Okay, let's just pick that like that, and so let's see if this guy will be promoted to GS2. So information has been updated successfully. So let's come right here and let's see, let's go to student details, let's go to student list. So that one was Prosper John, right? So let's see if Prosper John has been promoted to the next class, which is GS2. So let's filter for GS2 and see if, so I want to filter for GS2 section. As a first term, so let's filter. Okay. Hope our network is good. Okay, this guy saying just one, so hopefully I did not get it right that place. So let's just then proceed. So we have the live classroom, live class report. Maybe this guy has not done exam, has not done anything, so probably there is a condition that has been created that says when this guy meet up so and so, possibly cut off mark or some other, he has not even paid school fees, so there's no reason he should go to the next class. So that's why it didn't work. So I just showed you that when a pupil hasn't done some requirements, it can't be promoted to the next class. So that is what we just learned right now. So we're going to ensure that we fortify Prosper John to be eligible for promotion, then he will be promoted to the next class. So now we have the live classroom. So let's see what we have in our live classroom right here. So let's add a live class. So let's select a branch. So selecting that branch, so let's call this ICT. So select class. So we want to give it to just 2 session first time. Then live class mode, are we going to use Zoom or big blue button? So let's use Zoom. So join meeting before host start the meeting. Host video starts video when host joins the meeting. Participant video starts video when participant join the meeting. Mute participant on entering. So are we going to mute participant on entering, or we will just let's hear what they're going to say, so know those that are ready, right? So let's say the class is going to start Sunday time 12 p.m. cool. So time slot, okay, when they will enter. So let's say to the next 30 minutes. So duration we want, okay, so it will automatically calculate. So once say, let's say we want the class to be 2 hours, a 2 hours class, right? So we're going to say this will be to 2 p.m. So it's going to show that we'll be using 120 minutes. So 120 minutes is 2 hours. So remark, so we can call this an informative class. So send notification via SMS. So this also, from here we're going to learn how we're going to configure SMS so that our site will be sending SMS. And token signature. So let's say what is going to hold our token signature. So that means we haven't set up some things that we auto. So let's see for message, let's see a message. So we can even send mail, right? We can send mail. So we can compose a new mail and send. You can receive inbox, outbox. So the students, parents, teachers can communicate via mail through their mailbox. So we've seen a lot of features that these projects can do. So we can send SMS, we can send email, we can do a lot. We also have the Zoom, we have the big blue button, we have our WhatsApp button right here, so we're going to configure all of this so that our site will be good and ready to replace our physical school online. So let's quickly go to the settings right here and see some pretty things that we are auto set. So let's start with the global settings. So let's see the global settings. So let's see what each and every settings are for. Then we'll know the ones that are really important for us to set. Okay, theme settings. So we can have dark, we can have a fair logo file, profile. Okay, so let's go to school settings right here. So for school settings, okay, this for school settings. So let's come to role and permission. So let's go through each and every of these and see what we have. So we can also create more roles. So we can even create a lot of roles. It's not only admin, it's not only teacher, it's not only accountant, librarian, receptionist. We can also create a lot of portfolios. So let's see the permission. So we have transport count which, so we can add driver. We have staff birthday wish. So these are what? Okay, it's making more sense, right? It's making sense. So we have for employee card management, certificate. So these are the roles. So you can configure any office and what they'll be able to do, what they'll be able to involve in. So this is the role of a teacher. So you can see people can also have a hostel watch, right? You can have hostel watch, you can have driver, so attendance, library, events, book, SMS. Wow. This is awesome. Office accounting settings, payment, email settings. So we have the email settings, cron jobs, right? We have the cron jobs. So email and cron jobs is very essential. So let's see what this admin. So that means we have to give this admin. So let's go back. There's something I want to quickly do right here. Let's see the permission of the admin. So let's give the admin email settings. So let's set up our email. so we can be sending mails. So you can see add edit. So look at the permission. I guess admin is supposed to do almost everything, but we'll have to leave it for some other. So image settings, okay, yes, cron jobs, okay. So let's come right here to email. So let's come to session settings. Okay, so this is where we can add session. Wow. You know, this one is about around 2020, and when we're adding Prosper John to the next session, which is 2023-2024, it did not went through because there's no session as 2023-2024. Okay, there is. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the role permission. Let's go back to this admin again. Okay, we have super admin, we have ordinary admin. Okay. So we need to get this admin login. So as we need to create an admin. The admin will be able to manage email. So we need to create email template. So that's why I said there's no information available. So we need to create a template. So we need to add all these cron jobs. For fixed reminder, schedule homework, cron jobs command, schedule email, SMS command. So to create a cron job, what you're gonna do is you just copy this. So you just go to your cPanel. Once you've gone to your cPanel, you go to cron jobs and you create cron jobs, right? So it's not difficult. So I just want to show you how you can create the cron jobs. So we're trying to get into our cPanel. So once we're in our cPanel, next thing we're going to do is we're going to search out for the cron jobs, and we're going to add that cron job real quick. So you come to your search bar, you just type on cron. It's going to pop it out cron jobs. So click on cron jobs. It's a warning, you have a good knowledge in Linux command before you can create cron jobs. It's okay, good. So command settings by every 5 minutes. At the beginning of the hour, every hour, minute every minute, month every month. Weekend every day. Then you command, you're gonna paste it right here. So once you paste it, you click on add new cron jobs. So that has been added successfully. So you come back right here and you go back to where you have your other cron jobs, so that this system can be sending a prompt email to them about pay your school fees, this and that, all those kind of information without your consent of creating them always. So you still come right here again and create another one. So click on common settings right here, once every per 5 minutes. So at the beginning of the hour, so you can leave the rest just where it is, and you paste your cron job right here, and you click on add new cron jobs, right? So you do the same thing for all of which will be given to you. Yours can be 3, yours can be 5, yours can be 10. So you just ensure you do everything so that you'll be having prompt emailing, prompt SMS at all time. So come back right here and we're going to click on same thing, same process. We want our cron jobs to be prompt and to be early, so we take so you can create it in such a way you love. So let's paste Okay, so that has been done. So the next thing we want to do right here is we want to go back to